Hi, class. Let's start with page number 259 of my notes. Okay, so हमने अभी तक देख लिया कि who are our shareholders and what are their rights and how important are the shareholders for a company. So obviously, just when it comes to a public limited company, it is somewhere running because shareholders have trust in it and shareholders have invested in it. So obviously, कोई फ्री में तो पैसा देता नहीं है, तो कंपनी से व्हाट इज एक्सपेक्टेड टूवर्ड्स द शेयर होल्डर्स. Okay, so generally when I ask you in the class, normally I get three answers that what are the rights or rights of the shareholders. So basically it is getting dividends on time, getting notices, agendas of the meeting, right? But there are certain, why these rights have been given is so that the shareholders feel involved in the business of the company. Okay, to ensure this, Companies Act has made a list of things in which shareholders is mandatorily required to be made. Okay, so in today's class we will see that one by one. What is the businesses which cannot happen without a shareholder. Okay, so it is not simply that the board is meeting and they are passing resolutions and the decision is taken. No, in all these businesses which we will discuss now, you have to take the shareholder approval, without which it will not be considered as approved. Okay, so to begin with, the first one is alteration of memorandum of association and articles of association. Definitely, because when a shareholder invests in a company, ideally he should be looking at the basic documents of the company, and whenever such documents are being altered or changed, definitely an intimation has to go to him so that he knows what is the change, and probably it is with his approval such change should be undertaken. Next one is further issue of share capital. Further issue क्या होता है? Further issue can be in various forms. हमने second chapter में देखा था company law के. It can be in different forms. So one further issue will be to the existing shareholders. One can be to the new shareholders, FPOs. So in इस case में भी obviously you need the shareholder approval before you pass any such transaction. Third one is to transfer some portions of uncalled capital to reserve capital to be called up only in the event of winding up of the company. यहाँ पे what I want you to do is go back to our lectures on accounts, initial lectures जो आपने 11th 12th में जब पढ़ा होगा. You know there is to be a uncalled capital का tab रहता था उसमें in our balance sheet. Imagine that, think about it, and ये जो decision होता है related to some portion of uncalled capital is transferred to reserve capital. Okay, there used to be a entry for that, remember? So that particular entry has to be done with shareholders approval. Okay, and this generally happens in the case of winding up of the company. So anyways it will have to be included in the other resolutions which you are passing for the winding up of the company. Okay, fourth one is to reduce the share capital of the company. So कहीं पे भी आप अगर various forms है, again go back to our second chapter of capital, related to capital, जहाँ पे there are various modes in which you can reduce the share capital of the company. वैसा कुछ भी कर रहे हैं तो उसमें किसकी अप्रूवल चाहिए? शेयरहोल्डर्स की. Next is to shift the registered office of the company outside the local limits of any city, town, village where registered office is situated. Big decision क्योंकि it is directly going to affect the shareholders. जो shareholders physically meetings attend कर सकते थे, probably with the change of registered office from when it is going to outside the limit of the city in which it was initially located, definitely it is going to affect the shareholders और इसीलिए उनका approval mandatory है यहाँ पे. Next is to decide a place other than the registered office of the company where the statutory books required to be maintained for the same reason. Shareholders कैसे देखेंगे? अगर आप कहीं और रख रहे हैं books of accounts हैं या अदर हमारे जो statutory books हैं, we know a list of books which are required to be maintained. अगर वो कहीं और maintain हो रहे हैं तो definitely shareholders approval will be required for this. Next in line is the payment of interest on paid up amount of share capital for defraying the expenses on construction when plant cannot be commissioned on a longer period of time. बेसिकली इट इज स्पीकिंग अबाउट द पेड अप अमाउंट. ये जो पर्टिकुलर आइटम है ना, ये दिस इज गोइंग टू हैपन वेरी फ्रीक्वेंटली इन द लाइफ ऑफ अ बिजनेस. So just ensure that every time this is happening, you are taking the shareholders' approval for that. Next is the to approach the central government for investigation into affairs of the company. किस केस में होता है ये? I want you to come back with a written explanation on that कि कैसे ऐसे कौन से cases होते हैं जहाँ पे company needs to reach out to the central government. Yeah, now obviously it is delegated to the other departments. लेकिन इस case में भी you have to keep the shareholders informed about it. Next is payment of commission for more than statutory requirement to a managing or a whole time director or a manager. ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा इन लोगों को आप पैसे दे रहे हो in the form of commission, shareholders approval लेना mandatory है. To make loans, to extend guarantees, provide security to other companies or make investment beyond the limit specified. Certain limits which have been agreed upon, which have been resolved earlier, उससे ज़्यादा आप जब कभी भी you are making a loan, giving guarantee or providing security, shareholders approval लेना ज़रूरी है. Shareholders need to know कि ये पैसा कहाँ जा रहा है. So obviously their approval will be required. Appoint directors. In lot of cases we have seen shareholders approval will be required. Not in all the cases. मतलब हर बार जब भी there is a rotation of director आप change कर रहे हो, हर बार shareholders की ज़रूरत नहीं होती है, approval की ज़रूरत नहीं होती है. But in lot of cases we have seen there are shareholders who have to be involved so that these directors can be changed. Yeah, in the directors chapter also we will discuss it at length. To increase or reduce the number of directors within the limits laid down in articles of association. Articles में जितना limit आपने decide किया है उससे ज़्यादा या कम कुछ कर रहे हैं directorship में, तो it will require a approval of shareholders. Cancel redeemed debentures is again a big decision. Requires shareholder approval. And to make contribution to funds not related to the business of the company. Political contribution कर रहे हो या और कोई contribution कर रहे हो to which is not related to business of the company, directly related नहीं है business से, take your shareholders approval. So basically this is a list of items. ये particular whenever we are discussing this particular topic as in the directors, the redemption of debentures, वहाँ पे ये चीज़ वापस repeat होगा, ठीक है. बट कभी अगर क्वेश्चन आ रहा है, सपोज if it's a 6 marker or 7 marker, this is the way you have to list it down. Make sure that you are putting a note after every point. Don't just write the headers and say like I have put in 15 points, ये तो पूरे मार्क्स मुझे मिल जाएंगे. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा एक्सप्लेनेशन हर पॉइंट में देना पड़ेगा. That is what will complete your answer.